Welcome to Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? This is your go-to source for practical advice and support when considering if a divorce is the right answer for you. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll uncover a variety of topics such as child custody, property division, and self-care. Together, we'll explore the emotional, financial, and legal aspects of divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here is your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today's topic is really close to many hearts, and that is helping your children through the end of a divorce. I mean, divorce can be a roller coaster for adults, but for children, it can be even more confusing and scary. The good news is there are steps you can take to prepare them for the finality of it all. And so I'm going to go through a bunch of bullet points here that, might apply to your situation. So we're going to just run through these. And first, we're going to start with honesty is always the best policy. I mean, really, even young children can pick up on tension. Choose a calm moment when you're both composed and have an age-appropriate conversation. Explain in simple terms that you and your spouse are getting a divorce. And that means you won't be living together anymore. Now, you're going to want to reassure them and, let your children know that this decision isn't about them and you both love them very much. Reassure them that they'll still see and spend time with both parents. There's going to be lots of questions. So children are going to ask a lot of questions, and some may make sense and some may not at the time, but you're going to answer them honestly, but avoid overwhelming details. Focus on practical aspects, where they'll live, how they'll see the other parent, and how routines might change. And then you got to prepare for the range of emotions. I mean, you're going to get that from your kids, just like you had for yourself as you're processing the divorce. I mean, they're going to go through that sadness, anger, or potentially confusion. And we want to be there for them. We want to validate their feelings and let them know it's okay to feel sad or angry. That's just normal processing. And then we got stability. I mean, stability is pretty important. And, some changes are inevitable, but we still want to maintain stability in all the areas we can control. Keep routines like bedtime and meals consistent. And this sense of normalcy will provide comfort during the time where lots of other pieces are in upheaval. We're going to encourage open communication. I mean, really let your children know they can talk to you about anything, any questions, worries, or fears they have. Create a safe space for all the talking. There are also support groups out there for children of divorce, and they can be incredibly helpful. They connect kids with others going through similar experiences, and that reduces the feelings of isolation. But remember, they're still kids, and they may regress in behavior, need extra reassurance, or have trouble sleeping. Be patient, understanding, and offer them plenty of love and support. The end of the divorce process isn't the finish line. Really, healing takes time after that. Be patient with yourself and your children. Consider professional help if you feel overwhelmed or your children struggle to adjust. I want to thank you for joining me on this episode of Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? If you have questions, my contact information is in the description. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. And with that, have a great day.